Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Henry for the More Man channel, and I'm finally back doing some more recording. Sorry it took me so long to get this going.
Are you back for the night, sir? Shall I warm up Christmas dinner?
No. It's going to be a long night, Alfred. I just ran into a human-shaped crocodile. He told me Black Mask has hired assassins to kill me.
I know I ended the last video exploring the Batcave and everything, so I'm not going to be here very much. I'm just going to check one more thing right quick, and then we'll actually get into the game. Okay, since I had to redo upgrades, I have to check what I was wanting to check later on, and here we go.
Assassins, sir? As in more than one?
That's right.
And you heard this from the mouth of a crocodile, man?
His name is Killer Croc. He's already behind bars.
Oh, I pity his cellmate.
I don't. Let's see what else is on the drone's hard drive.
Each of them gets one of these envelopes. I need them delivered tonight.
They're all hired killers, the best in the business. Black Mask isn't messing around. Slade Wilson, Deathstroke, former military, subject of a failed medical experiment.
Failed, you say?
Garfield Linz, aka Firefly, burns on 90% of his body. His obsession is going to be his end.
How unlike anyone I know.
Here's a face I don't recognize. Copperhead. Strange. These reports reference a male, not a female.
14 escapes, huh? Well, you won't forget now. What the?
Floyd Lawton, aka Deadshot.
Freeze!
Says here he's an expert sharpshooter.
How on earth?
Suspected of many assassinations. Dangerous, but reckless. Street tough named Lester Baczynski. Calls himself Electrocutioner.
Shocking.
Shiva. Her skill is unmatched.
For this!
Bane. Here. In Gotham. Why would he be taking money as a hired killer?
Is that Warden Joseph?
Must be how Black Mask got inside the prison. He uses torture for intimidation and entertainment.
8 assassins after your head. What are you going to do?
I'm going to find out who is operating this drone, make them tell me what they know. Then I'm going to find Black Mask and put an end to this.
Sir, I may be stating the obvious here, but you do realize that since you and I are the only people who know the Batman's true identity, those assassins will all fail their mandate if you just spend the evening here.
They'll put innocents in danger to attract my attention. I can't take that risk.
And you think it's a better idea to just put yourself in their crosshairs?
There's only one person in Gotham who can get his hands on something like this. The Penguin. He's been tracking Black Mask. Its next waypoint was a rendezvous with Penguin's men at Jezebel Plaza. I'll make them talk.
You're sure this is wise, sir?
I know what I'm doing.
Well, in case you change your mind and want to train tonight instead, I'll keep your training facility active.
God bless me times 4. God bless me, times 3. Alright, let's look at these new profiles real quick. Bane. Real name, unknown. Occupation, fugitive. Based in South America. Eye color, brown. On Venom, green. Hair color, brown. Height, estimated 7'5". Weight, estimated 5,000... Oh, just 500 pounds. I'm sorry. I thought that was a 1 instead of an L. Supreme strength and agility combined with the mind of a master tactician. Seems dependent on a substance delivery system. Possible weakness. Bane is a fugitive wanted by the governor of Santa Prisca following a prison break from Pinedoro. While no records have been found to substantiate this, rumors allege Bane was born and raised within the prison walls, a seemingly impossible feat in the all-male penitentiary. Bane is believed to be traveling with a large group of his fellow escapees. Most notable is his chief subordinate, Bird. Bane is rumored to have superhuman size and strength. Most believe this is to be a result of his abuse of performance-enhancing drugs, including the popular narcotic Venom. Combined with a keen mind, this makes Bane an extreme threat. Wow, the size difference there go from Bane to Copperhead. That's kind of funny. Copperhead, real name unknown. Occupation, contract killer. Based in South America. Eye color yellow, hair blonde. 5'10", 145 pounds. Tattooing suggests Central American gang membership. Master escape artist. Abnormal physiology allows for unnatural contortions. Maybe one of a larger group operating under the same name. Records indicate Copper is an alias used by hitmen working for Central and South American drug cartels. But this Copper is clearly female. This could indicate that the name Copperhead is actually a title or label for an underworld organization. Either way, Copperhead seems capable of escaping nearly all forms of confinement. Kill techniques range from strangulation and crushed bones to acute toxicity resulting in death. Deadshot. Real name, Floyd Lawton. Occupation, mercenary. Based in Mobile. I wonder if that's a nice place. Eyes blue, hair brown. 6'1", 200 pounds. I like that you can see the color of his costume, his future costume in this. And like a few other things that are going to be part of his main costume, like the wrist guns and whatnot. Master Marksman. Former military, specific background redacted. Reckless attitude suggests mental instability. Among the best sharpshooters in the world. Lawton was a lethal military sniper with a long list of assassinations, but according to his records, he often takes unnecessary risks or makes his plans unnecessarily complex. Perhaps this is why he was discharged from service and took up mercenary work. Though his military record is mostly redacted, his psychological profile suggests he harbors deep feelings of guilt regarding his accidental murder of his own brother. Wow, I did not know that about him. I didn't know he had a brother and he accidentally killed him. I knew a little bit about Deadshot, but not too much. Deathstroke. Real name, Slade Wilson. Occupation, mercenary. Based in Mobile. Eyes blue, hair gray. 6'5", 225 pounds. Medically enhanced physical and mental abilities. Master of multiple combat techniques. Strategic mind. Missing his right eye. Wilson was an accomplished member of the Special Forces. His distinction earned him admittance into a covert program where he was subjected to extensive mental and physical augmentation. The procedures left him with increased mental function, as well as enhanced speed, strength, and stamina. Though much of the file is redacted, it appears that Slade was eventually discharged from the military, though the exact circumstances are not specific. He has since taken up work as a mercenary. His augmentations, coupled with his mastery of hand-to-hand combat, makes him a formidable opponent, possibly one of the most dangerous Batman has ever or will ever face. Electrocutioner. Real name Lester Buczynski. Occupation pit fighter. Based in Gotham City. Eyes brown, hair brown. 6'4", 225 pounds. Street tough, out to make a name for himself. His surprising skill in electrical engineering. Oh, has. I thought I said his. Sorry. Big mouth. Sorry, give me a second. My allergies have been kicking my ass all day. More bronze than brain is the initial assessment of Buczynski, but he has been able to create some kind of custom-made weaponized gloves that pack a powerful electrical discharge. Their craftsmanship suggests there is more going on between his ears than the sound of his own boasting, though he may have had help constructing them, perhaps even had them made by someone else. His arrogance and overconfidence are his weakness. Firefly. Real name Garfield Lenz. Occupation pyrotechnics expert. Based in Mobile. Eyes brown, hair none. Was brown. 5'11", 165 pounds. Obsessive compulsive pyromaniac. Multiple instances of severe burns all over his body. Utilizes custom-made flamethrower, jetpack, and incendiary grenades. Lenz has specialized knowledge of incendiary devices, yet often gets burned by the fires he's creating. While little is in his medical records suggests he does not seek treatment for the pain, it seems to evoke a pleasure response in him. This is a dangerous combination. His obsession with fire is driving him to take even a larger risk, and if he is not stopped, he's going to destroy himself and potentially much of the city with him. Killer Croc. Real name Waylon Jones. Occupation career criminal. Based in Gotham City. Eyes yellow, hair none. 9'8", 150 plus pounds. I really like his design here in Origins. It's like, it seems a little, it looks completely different from how he looks in Asylum and City. And it's like you could see him evolving from how he looks here to what he looks like in those later games. I wonder if he sold his soul to Neron yet. Or if that's going to be like later on, that's why he looks like the way he does in Asylum and City. Instinctual hunter with heightened senses. Dynamic physiology. Appearance continually changes. Medical records class Jones as suffering from a rare form of an epidermal hyperkeratosis. I probably mispronounced that horribly. It normally causes skin to scale, but there's more to Jones than that. It's true that his skin has grown dense enough to repel gunfire, but that doesn't explain the rest of the changes. His size, sense of smell, unexplained dental eruptions, and warped digits. The degree to which he has been affected is remarkable and suggests that this may actually be a form of atavism that simply resembles hyperkeratosis. It may also be the result of intentional genetic manipulation. Further study is required. Regardless of their origin, his strength and ferocity make him an immense physical threat. Lady Shiva. Real name, unknown. Occupation, assassin. Based in, unknown. Eyes brown, hair black. 5'7", 135 pounds. Martial arts grandmaster. Unmatched skill in hand-to-hand combat. Excuse me. Police records are thin, but indications are that Lady Shiva is a highly trained and extremely dangerous assassin. Rumor is that she selects many of her targets simply to test her skills. There are no known survivors from these encounters. The threat she represents cannot be underestimated. Alright, let's get to the game.
The Batwing is prepped and ready to take you to Jezebel Plaza.
This is what I was wanting to look at earlier.
If you're serious about getting to Jezebel Plaza in time to find Penguin's men, you'll want to leave.
I just wanted to see what all suits I had.